Greetings, movie buffs, cinephiles, and fans of Indian cinema. We're diving into the fascinating world of Tollywood and Bollywood today. Let's take a moment to rewind the reel of time back to the early 20th century. This was when the magic of Indian cinema first began to flicker on the silver screen. The year was 1913, and a film named Raja Harishchandra made its debut, marking the birth of Indian cinema. Picture this. The excitement in the air was palpable as audiences gathered for the first time in the newly formed chain of Indian cinemas, Madden Theatre. This was not just a new form of entertainment, it was a revolution. Indian cinema, with its compelling narratives and larger-than-life characters, started becoming an affordable escape from reality for the masses. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the vibrant cities of Chennai and Kolkata, the Indian film industry began to flourish. It was during this period that the seeds of what we now know as Bollywood and Tollywood were sown. Bollywood, centered in the city of Mumbai, began to dominate the Hindi film industry, while Tollywood, with its roots in the cities of Hyderabad and Chennai, started to lead the way in Telugu and Tamil cinema. These two industries, though part of the larger Indian cinema, began to carve out their unique identities. They became the two pillars holding up the vibrant and diverse world of Indian cinema, each contributing significantly to the annual film output that has led Indian cinema to rank first in the world. Just imagine, from that first black and white silent film in 1913, we're now in a world where Indian cinema earns around 15,000 crores at the box office. That's quite a journey, isn't it? Before we delve deeper, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your fellow cinema enthusiasts. Here's to a captivating journey through the world of Tollywood and Bollywood. Stay tuned. As we journey through the annals of Indian cinema, a pivotal moment arrives with the advent of sound and color. Let's rewind to the year 1931. The air was rife with anticipation as the curtains lifted, revealing the first Indian sound film, Alam Ara. The transition from silent films to talkies was a monumental leap, a leap that brought the magic of voice to the silver screen. Alam Ara was not just a film, it was a revolution that echoed in the hearts of millions. It was the dawn of a new era, an era that would forever change the course of Indian cinema. This era brought with it the emergence of musicals. The melodious tunes and captivating lyrics intertwined with riveting storylines became an integral part of Indian cinema, a tradition that continues to this day. Just as the echoes of the first sound film were starting to fade, another milestone was on the horizon. The year was 1937, and the Indian cinema was about to be painted with the vibrant hues of color. The first color film in India, Kisan Kanya, was released. The film was a spectacle of color, a visual feast that left the audience spellbound. The introduction of color added depth and dimension to storytelling, providing filmmakers with a new medium to express their creativity and vision. The advent of sound and color were not just technological advancements, they were the catalysts that brought Indian cinema closer to reality. They breathed life into the characters, making them more relatable and the stories more immersive. The audience was no longer a mere spectator, they were part of the journey, experiencing the emotions and living the moments. Sound and color brought a new dimension to Indian cinema, a change that was welcomed with open arms by the audience. They were not just innovations, they were the heralds of a golden era, an era that would go down in history as the turning point of Indian cinema. With the advent of sound and color, Indian cinema was ready to take the next big leap. It was the mid-1930s, and the landscape of Indian cinema was about to undergo a significant transformation. The emergence of film studios in major cities was a testament to the growing popularity and commercial success of Indian films. These studios were the birthplaces of many iconic films and were instrumental in shaping the Indian film industry as we know it today. It was during this period that two influential film studios were established, Bombay Talkies and Prabhat Studios. Bombay Talkies, founded in the bustling city of Mumbai, became a powerhouse in the Hindi cinema, while Prabhat Studios, based in Pune, played a pivotal role in the growth of Marathi cinema. Their establishment marked a new era of professional filmmaking in India, with organized production processes and dedicated teams of actors, writers, directors, and technicians. It wasn't long before Indian cinema began to gain international recognition. In 1937, a landmark event in the history of Indian cinema occurred. Sant Tukaram, a Marathi film produced by Prabhat Studios, became the first Indian film to be screened at an international film festival. The film, based on the life of a 17th-century saint, showcased the depth and diversity of Indian storytelling to a global audience, earning critical acclaim. This international recognition was not just a proud moment for Indian cinema, but also a sign of the global influence it was beginning to exert. It was a testament to the power of Indian storytelling, showcasing complex narratives, rich cultural contexts, and the unique aesthetic of Indian cinema. So as we look back at the emergence of these studios and the international recognition of Indian cinema, we can see how these milestones paved the way for the global journey of Indian cinema. These were the stepping stones that led Indian cinema to the international stage and laid the groundwork for the diverse and dynamic industry we see today. This was just the beginning of Indian cinema's global journey. Now let's explore the two major pillars of Indian cinema, Tollywood and Bollywood. Firstly, let's discuss language. Bollywood, centered in Mumbai, primarily produces films in Hindi, the most widely spoken language in India. On the other hand, Tollywood, based in Hyderabad, mainly churns out movies in Telugu, a language spoken predominantly in the southern states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Moving on to style, Bollywood is known for its grandeur, with larger-than-life characters, elaborate sets, and extravagant dance sequences. Tollywood, meanwhile, has a distinctive style that leans towards mythology, folklore, and social issues. Its films often feature innovative special effects and action sequences which have garnered global attention. Next, let's talk about thematic content. Bollywood often takes a pan-Indian approach, with stories that aim to appeal to a diverse national audience. Tollywood, however, tends to focus on regional narratives, showcasing the culture, traditions, and social dynamics of the Telugu-speaking population. When it comes to the audience, Bollywood's reach is vast, both domestically and internationally. Its films are distributed and appreciated worldwide, thanks to the diaspora and the universal appeal of its themes. Tollywood, on the other hand, has a strong regional following, but in recent years its films have started to cross boundaries, gaining recognition beyond the Telugu-speaking audience, especially with the advent of digital platforms. Over the years, both industries have evolved tremendously, continually redefining their styles and narratives to reflect changing societal norms and audience tastes. Their significant impact on world cinema is undeniable. Indian cinema, through both Bollywood and Tollywood, has etched its mark on the global stage, offering a unique blend of storytelling that is deeply rooted in its rich cultural heritage. Whether it's Tollywood or Bollywood, the magic of Indian cinema continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this cinematic journey.